The rains are upon Zimbabwe, and the air is thick with anticipation that the 2020-2021 cropping season will deliver the goods. Climate change has seen a higher incidence of natural disasters like erratic rainfall, drought, and even cyclones. These have threatened the livelihoods of thousands of smallholder farmers across Zimbabwe, also threatening food and nutrition security throughout the country. Now, statistics show that about 4 million people in Zimbabwe are believed to be food insecure. This is about 45% of the rural population. So, Agriculture Deputy Minister Haritatos projects 1.6 million tons of cereals and 360,000 tons of oilseeds. Question is, what is the game plan? Well, looks like the plan is Pfumvudza or Intwasa, a concept whose name is derived from the blossoming of fresh leaves at the beginning of Zimbabwe's spring. Supported by the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations, FAO, and other stakeholders, the initiative is aimed at increasing food security at household level. Government is very excited about this, but should we be? As we speak, the initiative has been accepted widely and seeks to improve the productivity of up to 1.8 million smallholder farmers' households, using less fertilizer and yet increasing yields per hectare. In a survey conducted in 3 provinces, Pfumvudza yielded an average 7.8 tons per hectare, which is about 800% more than conventional farming, and guaranteed food security at household level there for about 33 weeks. Now, looking at the bigger picture, our commercial farms have done well delivering wheat this season, but had a few hiccups on maize production last season. Now, anyone who knows anything about farming will tell you that agriculture is best done at scale, and scale requires serious investment. The 2021 proposed national budget allocated 46 billion Zimbabwe dollars to agriculture, which is about 11% of the total budget. But is this enough? Permanent Secretary Dr. Basera says this is workable. Truth be told, it is possible to rediscover Zimbabwe's agricultural mojo, but it is going to take some serious action in infrastructure development in general, but in particular, irrigation development. Sadly, less than 5% of Zimbabwe's agricultural land is under irrigation. We just need to do more here. Let's take a look at a brief history of irrigation in Zimbabwe. The formal irrigation infrastructure of dams, canals, pipes and pumps has a long history in this nation. It was central to colonial support for agriculture. For example, in 1952, a major report on large-scale irrigation made the case for a substantial increase in investment in irrigation in Zimbabwe, which was then Rhodesia. The reason was growing concerns about national food security and the need to improve the productivity of land recently occupied by white settlers. From the early colonial period, the investment in dam building and irrigation infrastructure was impressive, but it was a particular style of water control geared towards a certain type of agriculture. One of the early investments was Kyle, now Mutirikwi Dam in Masvingo Province. Completed in 1960, it links to a major river and canal system, providing water to the new sugar estates in the Lowveld. It was an impressive piece of engineering, reshaping the hydrology of the region. Fast forward to 2020. We now have fewer functional dams and are even struggling to get drinking water, as is the case in Harare and Bulawayo. Many dam constructions have been on the cards for far too long. But it's not all gloom. Recently, President Mnangagwa commissioned Marovanyati Dam in Buhera in a bid to ensure that the district realizes its full economic potential through irrigation development. More of this, please. Also, rural district councils like Chikomba have embarked on pipe water schemes that will cumulatively contribute to the food security we're yearning for. According to the UN fact sheet, Zimbabwe requires about 100,000 tons of maize per month, and most of this comes from South Africa. As a result, food inflation in South Africa has a direct impact on Zimbabweans and their ability to get food at affordable prices. Government policy needs to respond. Release competitive producer prices early and ensure that farmers are actually paid on time. Local farmers do have what it takes to deliver, but the earnings just have to be worth spending all those months in the fields. That's the grain story. There's been an improvement in the production of cash crops like tea, macadamia, sugarcane and tobacco because of private sector involvement through contract farming. This year, Zim is targeting 80,000 hectares irrigated maize and 210,000 dryland under Command Agriculture, which was launched in 2016. Having had its challenges, the program now seems to be bringing results. Command unleashed a triple increase in wheat deliveries recently. Here's to massive yields and a very successful 2021.